Hello, my name is Suzette Helaine. Thank you so much for coming to my fan page, and I am so excited that you're here. I have a great background in business. I love business, whether it is a home-based business, a storefront, a online MLM. Love it, love it, love it. And I have found there's a lot of things that do overlap in between the different types of businesses. However, there's some very specific things that is really important that you implement right away as either a home base or as a MLM or online marketer. And so I'm going to touch on just a couple of things on that to you today, just to kind of give you a feel of what you can expect and looking forward to coming back each time that you come back to the page. All right. Now, just to let you know, I actually own and operate a couple different businesses. I'm the author of a couple different books, and I have a couple different blogs. So throughout my posts, sometimes I'm going to be referring to another web page. That would be mine, and such as Enhance Your Net, also ent-idt.info, and also mlmstrategies.biz. All of those are mine, plus a few others. And each one has a very unique focus on what it has to offer, and I will address each of those when it comes to it. So let me give you just a quick taste of what you can look forward to in coming to Suzette Helaine Fan Page. All right. First of all, when you're dealing with individuals, this is probably the biggest challenge that people have when they're switching from their corporate jobs to a home-based business or MLM. Because in those type of businesses, if you don't do your work, you just get fired, right? You can't very well set your own expectations and your own schedules and have your boss go with it. You usually have to have some kind of approval, right? And if you don't produce there, you don't get paid. Well, same thing in a home-based business. If you don't produce, you don't get paid. And usually with an MLM or a home-based business, you have to really be more consistent with personal interaction. And that's why, in my opinion, a lot of the times you're going to see sometimes in my posts a lot of personal development statements, things from maybe Jim Rohn or from Chicken Noodle Soup with Soul, things of that nature, because a home-based business or MLM is like a very well-paid personal development program, all right? Because in a home-based business or MLM, people don't have to work with you, all right? They can choose to leave, where with a traditional business, and maybe if you're their employer, sure, they can certainly walk off, but usually the money kind of holds them in place. And even in that kind of a situation, you always want to have a positive spin with your employees or your coworkers, whatever it be. So I'm going to share with you some of the key things that we're going to start off right at the get-go, and things that I think will help you right away. First of all, I wrote them up on the board, and I have two boards, so here in a minute I'm going to turn my screen a little bit so you can see both boards. The first one deals with communication. This is probably the number one problem that especially home-based business and MLMers have a problem with. They think, oh, they joined my group, I'm done, right? People, you can have an awesome product or service, but if you don't remind them how to use it or how great it is, or give them other offers, or to let them know that, hey, I'm still on the planet, guess what? Eventually they're going to drop off. And that's usually one of the biggest reasons why people do drop off from your personal business, because they don't feel that engagement anymore. I'm going to help you with that in a lot of different areas. Another area is credibility. Maybe you're brand new to the program, right? Whatever your program is, I will help you no matter what your MLM or your home-based business or whatever the case may be is. And if I don't do it personally, I'm going to point you in the direction that can, with experts in that particular field. And I'm going to show you how you can gain credibility right away. And also other steps that will help expedite your process and your progress in your business. The other thing is consistency. This is probably one of the number one areas, especially with the big money earners that I've seen over the years. Those that are making it, those that aren't, usually it's because they have not been consistent about something, all right? And also, of course, you need to know who to follow, right? You can follow the wrong person and go right down the rabbit hole, or you can follow somebody with great philosophies that have been implemented time and time and time again to prove itself worthy. I'm going to show you a lot of information in that area as well, and how I can help you make it simple. Because that's another thing a lot of people are so hung up with in business is like, oh, I got this and I got that. Where do I begin? I'm going to help you get organized. So if you are the most unorganized, most uncomputer, literate person, I'm going to help you. All right. I trust that you will be able to follow the steps of 1, 2, 3. Now let me turn the program over here just a little bit. And I want to see some of these other things that I wrote down. And this is also really important, whether it is dealing with a home-based business or online business or any business at all, actually, especially in today's market. Because the first one, if you're going to be doing any kind of social media, let's say on Facebook, I guess I should stand this way so you can see it better. Those types of social media, they're personal, okay? Don't get on Facebook and blah, blah, blah about, hey, join my team, all right? Or blah, 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 my product or service is XYZ, okay? That's fine to maybe dribble it in here and there, but what you want to do is you want to point them in the direction of your fan page, because your fan page is where you want your business, all right? Your fan page is where you want everybody to go. It's kind of like your storefront online, all right? There you can talk about, your business, but always, always keep this in mind. First, you make it personal, then you make it for purpose. What's the purpose? That is the value. If people can't get value when they come to your site, they're not going to keep coming. So make sure whatever you're doing that you're getting value first. Don't expect a paycheck up front. It doesn't happen that way, especially in today's market. Get value first, and once you have proven yourself, then things start rolling in. The third thing is promotional, and this is why you want a fan page if you're doing Facebook marketing, if you're doing Instagram, if you're doing Twitter. There's a lot of different ways to promote those things. Do it right the first time, because if you try and do all these things in your personal, say, Facebook, you can actually get banned. You can have it marked as spam, and there goes all of your followers. There goes all of your contacts in a click. I want to show you how to do it right the first time so that you can really flourish very quickly. And that's just a little tidbit of some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, down below, or on the next page rather, you're going to be able to have the opportunity to enroll in a weekly webinar that is free, and they have different topics of different specialists in the industry that can help you promote your business to the next level. And I'm here to help you every step of the way. So be sure to click on the link below, get your name, email address, so that we can stay in communication, all right? And I will look forward to seeing you on the other side.